At Vibra Finance, we seek out the hidden gems in cryptocurrency. We will tailor your portfolio to work for you. Are you ready to transition your investments from traditional markets to cryptocurrency? Are your coins staked and earning interest? Are you overwhelmed with all the jargon in crypto? Is your portfolio underperforming and you want to reposition into consistent winning blue chip coins and viable projects? Do you feel like you missed out on DeFi, Metaverse, and NFTs? Here at Vibra Finance, we provide you with the data, skills, and tools you need to stay on top of the digital asset market. Vibra Finance. We are the future of crypto.
Good morning, everybody. How are we doing?
Good morning, happy Monday, and welcome to Hex News with Vibra Finance, Lindsay and Adam. What's going on this morning, Adam?
Oh, another day in crypto world. Can't complain. You know, we're in the middle of a bear market, but hey, we got some green bubbles, including Hex, which is awesome to see. You know, appreciate John May first. Yes, sir. As
That's
you made
right.
the stream. Congratulations.
Thanks for holding us accountable on that one, John. We were a couple minutes late. Thanks for holding us on that one.
Yes, sir. Going to talk about ICOSA. We did not plan on it, but we can 100% do that because I saw there was some news with the HSIs and a bunch of ICOSA, I believe, staked.
Yeah, let's take a look at that too.
Yeah, what's up, Tin Top? Appreciate you stopping by.
Good morning.
Godfather J6, what's going on? John May, you got the elbow coughs. You and Erwin, you got to get rid of that. Go get that cough checked out.
Yeah, that might be contagious.
It could be. You know, it seems like a lot of people got that facing reality cough. He's got some kind of contagion inside of him or something.
Well, I'm saying 2021 was a woke year for some.
It was. Now 2023 will be our year as Hexicans to shine, I think, once Pulsechain comes out, once people realize that we're near bottoming or have bottomed. You know, we're in for hopefully an uptrend this year.
Yeah, I mean, we'll take a look at the social analytics in a minute, but if you can see socials trending in a bear market, gives you some confidence going forward.
Yeah, 100%. So let's see. So the lunar crush. Let's see. So we got everything. Everything in the green for Hex. You know, from price, which is great, to market cap. You know, the thing I like is the bearish sentiment. When you see that, you know, that's all the FUD, and markets seem to do the opposite now. When the narrative is horrible, when Kramer's saying to sell crypto, get out, the markets seem to pump. So it's kind of an inverse relationship with the bearish sentiment and the correlation with the price and the bearish sentiment, which is kind of interesting.
Yeah, absolutely. It's nice to have this tool to see the analytics of socials on this aspect because it's tied with another cryptocurrency. But if you take a look through, we're pretty high ranking for our social score, well under the 1,000, right?
Yeah, we are currently right now 33rd out of all the altcoins. And we were, I think, 49 or 50th last time we pulled this up. So we're climbing.
Good question, Sandip. Where's your chart? He's like falling in the bottom of the socials there. I think Pivot Hex is paving the way for us. She likes to use that hashtag a lot. Thanks.
Yeah. She's now the #1 Hex influencer in the last day.
What's up, KDP? You glow girl. Look at you guys.
Yeah, KDP's been crushing it, you know, with the engagements. Maddie on there. Johnny K. Oh no, we got Zen. That's not good. We don't want Zen on the on there. Corey Costa, Wild SJ. I gotta start tweeting more. That's one thing that I'm bad at.
Yeah, everybody who's tuning in, make sure you use the hashtags. That's what's gonna, you know, create the network effect. Get it out there and show up on other sites like this.
Yeah, I really like this site, Lunar Crush. Now I've been really playing with it, and now that I linked my ZillPay wallet on here, you just earn points for using the site. Like just from sitting on here and scrolling through it, you just start earning coins, and then you can stake them. And I bought them at like 3 cents or something like that. I had some Zilliqa that I claimed from earning interest. I have staked, so I just took like $100 of it and bought some Zilliqa or LunarFi, and sure enough, it was Lunar Crush's coin, which is the site that we use a lot. And the same thing with Hex: buy, stake, delay gratification. You could do the same thing with Lunar Crush. You can actually earn free coins. You don't need to buy. So you can just use the website, create an account, and it's the ZillPay wallet is the one you need to connect to it. Once you have that set up, you just start earning ZillPay or Lunar Crush, and then you just stake them.
Yeah, can you show them over on the right-hand side, maybe back to the homepage where they can participate in some of the activities to earn Lunar?
Yeah, sure. So if you go to the homepage right here, there are all kinds of little mentions here. So like if you like them, if you do like 10 engagements, you get points. For time on the website, you get points. And then they have these little opinions right here where you there's 5 of them a day or something like that, and you answer them. I invest based on on-chain activity. Sure. So you vote yes, and then you do this once a day, and you can earn, is how you earn the points.
Nice. Thanks for showing us that.
Yeah. So for it's cool. Passive income, free coins, and you never know. I see a lot of influencers that use this website. So you never know, hey, where this could go in the future. Coins 30, 50, 100x. This coin right now is at 13 cents. So if it even does a 10x and goes to over $1 a coin, and you can sit on here and earn, 1 or 2 a day for doing nothing when you're using it anyways, it's not bad.
No, it's not bad. And with a little bit of participation, it's getting your mind off of the rest of things in the bear market, gives you a little something to do, and you're earning rewards for it, which is something that we'll see a lot coming up in the future. But since it's so early days, and honestly, the opportunities for growth here are amazing. Lunar Crush is a great social analytics site that looks like it will have potential growth for years. So to get in on the ground early on that one might be something fun to play around with.
Yeah. And it has so many coins. Here's Hedron, ranked 324th out of 4,100, which is not bad.
No, that's not bad at all.
Yeah. And if you look at like CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap, I'm sure it's in the thousands, but the fact that our community is so strong, so loud, and so powerful, we can get these coins in places where other communities just can't do that. It's just not possible.
Yeah, we definitely have a strong community. It's amazing. It's one of the best things about Hex.
And I love the new website. It keeps getting tweaked and just freshened up, and the Hex is floating around here. This just looks awesome now. I love the feel to it. Where before it kind of looked scammy with like the ads in London and stuff, and this just looks really good.
Yeah. They're doing a great job on keeping up on that one. I've seen some of the language has changed around in there. And they have a lot more very basic intro. So if you're just tuning in and you're not sure what we're talking about with Hex, that's a great resource, hex.com, to go and check out the white paper, take a look around the site. There's lots of information on there.
There's a ton. And even the links up here to all of the other websites, information, Hex Daily Stats. This is one of the sites that I absolutely love. You can come here and get up to the date information on everything. Yesterday we had a little increase in the T-share price to 13.5. So now we're sitting at 25,607 Hex per T-share.
That's right. And we are on day, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it's day 1,148 of flawless tick time.
That is correct.
All right.
And the stats speak for themselves. And, the one thing that speaks to me the loudest is the amount of stakers. We're now almost at 118,000. So last time we looked at this, it was like mid 116. So almost 1,500 stakers in the middle of the bear market. And you can see the bear market started in about April, I would say, last year. So we've added about 35,000 stakers in the middle of a bear market when nothing's happening.
Yeah, that's no sneeze.
Yeah. So gotta love that. 186 new stakers actually. I don't know if that was yesterday or the week.
If you went up, I believe there was the number of holders increased too. I just take a look at that really quickly this morning. It was up like 300 or something.
Well, was it on? I don't know. Was it on this site?
Yeah, it was on there. I don't have it in front of me. Otherwise, I'd pull it up for you. But it's okay. We can take a look at that another time.
Yeah, I can't find total T shares. That's 10. Yeah, well, so that's gonna be once we hit under 10 million. That's gonna be that psychological number that is gonna, I think, cause some FOMO. But we'll see. Hex is sitting at 2-3 cents. Not much is happening. I think we got to look more to the macro.
Yeah, let's take a look at the dollar index.
Yeah, I mean, this was a good chart here, just kind of showing where we have gone in the last month or two, and that's not looking good.
No, not so much. So where do we go from there?
Just looking at this range here, probably like closing in on 98, I guess. I think if we fall through, we're going to drop fast. The support is right around 100. These guys, where was it here? Nick Reese. This was another good one here, saying that we're still 10-20% overvalued. He's saying 30% dip. So we're coming back down to 70s, which that's going to be so bullish for crypto.
Yeah, here, let me buckle in.
Yeah. And the other thing too is the petrodollar. That's officially now gone. The Saudi Arabia is now selling oil and accepting all currencies, which is going to drastically reduce the need for dollar and demand for dollars around the world.
Should be an interesting ride from here. We'll see what comes around in March.
Yeah, there's going to hopefully bullish news. The Fed meeting next week, I think next week or a week and a half. That's going to be interesting if they come out and do a half point. That's just going to cripple the markets.
I'm looking forward to seeing what
start a war.
Yeah, it would cripple the markets, but I'm looking to see what they put out on Wednesday when they release their new standards for some of the cryptocurrency regulations they'll be putting forward. I'm excited, anticipating, and curious to see what that says on Wednesday. So we'll report back on that one as soon as it's released.
Yeah. And the other thing too, like all these things are so tied together. The chart. I mean, if you have to look at the chart of gold, look at the dollar index, look at the S&P 500. We've been so correlated in crypto to the stock market. And this the one time where we can break through. I mean, Bitcoin, if you look at the S&P and Bitcoin, I mean, they are almost identical right now. And Bitcoin seems to have the bullish catalyst behind it. We have a halving coming up. And everybody is wiped out. All the bad players are gone. All the leverage is gone. We've now reset where the stock market, I feel like, is just overvalued. Everybody knows it. The upside, I feel like, is limited. And this I believe, is going to be the year where we break that relationship with the stock market and we start trading inversely to it.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah. And gold too is that's gonna also, I think, rise like crazy. JP Morgan has been manipulating it for a decade now, paying almost $1 billion in fines. So the price should be $3,000 right now. And the fact that we're at 1926, it just shows you how much room there is to grow. If all of these bad actors in gold weren't allowed to exist. Like in crypto, they've been wiped out. So now we can kind of move up, you know.
Yeah, looking forward to some continued spring cleaning on that one.
Yeah, I think gold, gold is people. It's something that is a store of value to preserve your wealth. You're not buying gold to look for a double up. You're buying gold last year when stocks are going down 40%, crypto's crashing. That's when you put your money into gold to hedge that downside risk. And it's always a great piece of your portfolio, or should be a part of your portfolio, but never, over leverage into one asset.
Right.
So yeah, let's check out Icosa here for John here. Actually,
Yeah, we got him up and in here at 9:02. The least we could do is take a look at it for him.
All right, here we go. So we have 1,330,000 Icosa staked today with 4.4% of the pool. Staking points now at 117 billion. Icosa sold. HSI sold today to mint the Icosa the cause of the huge Hedron payout. All right, that's awesome. I was I was wondering what was going on because the price of Icosa was kind of tanking for a little bit, and I was getting a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie. That's good to see.
Yeah.
So one little 4% of the pool getting staked shoots the price up 12% like that. That's awesome. I love it. What's up, Crypto King? What's up? You love silver more. I have both metals, but more silver. 100%. I'm with you. I own not all, but 90% in mine is in silver too. I just never was a big gold bug. I think silver has more utility, especially with like the electric cars. If I think they want 15% of cars electric by 2030, where the hell are they going to get all that silver from? So that's the thing that makes me super bullish on it.
Not to mention its antimicrobial, antibacterial properties.
Yes, that's something that, again, Facing Reality has been talking about drinking that silver for a couple of years.
Not medical or financial advice on this channel ever, but drinking silver should be done with extreme caution. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, I took that one with a grain of metal too.
Not a grain of salt, too heavy to carry. Silver was a little easier to trade on that one.
Yeah. Ted, I'm with you, man. Hopefully now all the leverage is out. That now here we go. Time for a little reset. And this is awesome to see for everybody with their Hedron, Icosa, and Hex stakes.
Yeah. Stake them and put them on a cold storage wallet. Get them off of exchanges.
Yeah. Well, I'm not. This is the wrong site. I got to. For some reason, my MetaMask does not work in Brave browser. It literally does not work. I have to use it in Firefox. It's bizarre. I don't know if anyone else has that. Colloidal silver. Careful, you could turn blue.
Yeah. It has excellent healing properties in it. It's one of my first lines of defense when I start feeling like cold or flu. It's one of the greatest things to ease into, but absolutely it's something you should be very careful with. Our bodies are not meant to take that kind of metal load on. So
yeah, be very careful when you decide to start ingesting silver and heavy metals.
Increase your value though.
Yeah. Yep. Buy silver, and when the trade rate goes to like 10 ounces of silver, 1 ounce of gold, swap. Yeah, I'm with you, man. The problem to me is the paper markets with metals. They're just they're for each ounce, there's hundreds of paper ounces. It just makes it I don't know. It just feels so fake, that you can trade paper ounces of gold. That's just always has been something that hasn't set well with me, and why I just stick to physical ounces of silver and the British quarter ounce coins. Those are the ones I really like, the 1900s. But we're getting sidetracked as hell right now. Wanted to cover one last thing quick. The Lindsay's hard work for the last couple months and her planner.
Our hard work for our planner. It's been a team and collaborative effort getting this out there. A little tool that we can all use to easily onboard new users into the cryptocurrency system safely and securely, step by step, so that they're not overwhelmed. They're taking their time to do the research, so they're entering with confidence and solid feet. That's the goal. That's the game, is to get someone in, bring them in, educate them, teach them the ways and the nuances of this market so that they can participate safely and be with us for 15 plus years.
Yeah, I love it. And it's so for anyone that hasn't seen it yet, what this is if you have somebody that you need to onboard, it's a process, right? You sit down with them, you walk them through everything, show them how to use their ledger, show them how to use MetaMask, show them how to buy hacks. I mean, it's 1 to 2 hours. So with this workbook here, this planner, you can hand this to anybody. I've given it to my mom. I've given it to my aunt. Facing Reality has given it to his daughter, and she's walked through it perfectly. So you can give this to someone that's never been involved with crypto, and it will walk you step by step on from buying a ledger to writing. I mean, Lindsay has this perfected. So this will be going live within the week now. It's done. It's ready to go. We just have some back end stuff that had to get done on the website, but I can't wait for this to go out. I just want to see the reaction and if it really is the key to onboarding. You know, all of us influencers or Hex OGs, whatever you want to call it, seems like we've all came to a conclusion of we need to make a course. How do we scale onboarding? And, you know, education and courses and the 5555 tour, you know, it's all been done. And it's not, what's the way to scale that? You know, so this is our attempt and we'll see where it goes.
Scalability comes with user friendliness and the network effect. And that was our goal with this workbook, was to give someone something that was so user friendly that I gave it to a grandma, and a grandma went through it step by step, ordered her ledger, got herself on the Bitstamp exchange, has her Bitcoin, and has now transferred it back to her cold storage wallet safely. In my mind, walking someone or having someone walk through those steps as a no coiner to then owning their custody safely and securely is a win for me. And so I really hope that as people go to these workshops, sometimes when you're sitting there, it's the energy and the momentum around you, and you're like, yeah, I get it. And then you walk out of there 10 minutes later and you're like, wait, what just happened? Or where did this come from? A lot of that comes with financial education and your actual, you know, your place in life where you're looking to invest. And if you're going to those meetings, you're going to those workshops to get some sort of education about cryptocurrency, how valuable would that be to walk out of there then with a plan and a step-by-step actionable process to be able to follow and continue on at home with yourself so that you can truly market this, you know, master this market yourself. That's our goal. We really want you to feel confident with your own crypto and your own, and you're moving these things, and not, how many times do we get calls from people that are afraid to move their crypto anywhere? And I feel like this is a tool to help alleviate some of that pressure for them.
Yeah, that's all the time is people will not do anything unless I'm with them. They won't even send money from an exchange to their wallets because they're too scared to do something wrong. So Lindsay has videos of, you know, doing stuff on your ledger, doing sends, doing all of it. So you'll be able to go watch the steps being done. So if there's any questions or any problems, you'll have the confidence and the guidance to do it. So you'll be able to basically give this to, you know, a 50, 60-year-old lady, and she'll be able to walk at her own pace through it and come back to you with ETH or Bitcoin on a ledger ready to go for Hex. So it just cuts out that like hour to 2 hours that you have to spend with people in person. And when you're trying to scale onboarding, that if you can spend that 2 hours getting in front of hundreds of people, not just one or two, I think that, and then you take that times hundreds of people, that really hopefully could take it to the next level.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting those ISBN numbers and getting them out there as quickly as possible.
Yeah. So Tids, have you all looked into Load? I have not. This is the first time I have heard of it. One of those Australian gems from down under. I've been seeing a lot on the news lately, or in the headlines, with Australia and then their new digital Australian dollars and stable coins. It seems to be you guys are front runners for all of the new technologies.
Yeah, they were moving around Stellar months ago.
Yeah. So I got jumped on it. I got the wallet, but never finished the KYC, waiting for Visa card to launch. So a secure, yeah. I mean, that's interesting. If it's just backed by gold, let's see. Where's the website? Let's check this out. Let's see about this Load token. So it kind of reminds me of what's that coin in Lobster Wallet that has just done so bad. Yeah, XXA. Yeah. Which that one in Stellar basically is supposed to be gold, silver, platinum, and another metal, but the coin seems to be just a straight rug pull. So
it goes like this.
Yeah.
That's my technical analysis on that one. Just so you know. Like this. The chart goes.
Interesting. I like, that's pretty cool. Stake your claim in the project today. Earn regular rewards and payouts. That's pretty cool. I mean, this is good to see, though. This is like moving towards decentralization. You could tell that that is so the future. They're going to FUD the hell out of decentralization, FUD the hell out of crypto, but it is the only way. It's proving that human greed will corrupt anything at the end of the day. Even if you build a great project and you give it to someone else, you sell it, someone, you retire, you give it to your kids, whatever. It's just not the same as when it's yours. And I feel like that is how DeFi needs to be and crypto needs to be. Centralization just does not work. And I'm loving the narratives now where banks and other institutions are realizing that. And then with Uniswap, what they're doing with V4, being able to tie that into banks' back ends, that's the future. So I'm really excited for it.
Yeah.
And this is just more, bullish proof for me that crypto is here to stay. Australia is I think the pilot, the test grounds for all of these digital currencies, cryptos. I think you guys had cash ripped up and all your ATMs taken away a couple of years ago, if I believe, right? That's what I was reading. And that's, really scary if that's actually still the case. And all the lockdowns and all that stuff, it seems to be wild down under.
Testing grounds for something, that's for sure.
Yeah. What's up, Uncle Will?
Good morning.
My man. Appreciate it. We're looking at this Australian coin backed by gold and silver. I wonder if we can invest in this as Americans. Interesting to see, but this is cool, man. This is the stuff that, this is the future. We'll give him a follow on the old Twitter. Here we go. Chance to win 10 physical silver bars. Nice. Well, yeah, this is cool, man. I like it. Just a way to diversify. If you take some profits, put it into this stuff. Not financial advice, but diversification is necessary. And when you find projects that are fundamentally sound, have utility, and you can get in early, you never know.
That's a way to do it. Do your research, get in on the ground, listen, be, a little interested when people are fearful.
Yeah. Hopefully it's not like that Apollo FinTech, that GSX
Oh yeah,
or whatever, that was a nightmare.
that was a real stinker, that one.
Yeah. Well, I guess some people were able to get their coins out. I don't know. I gave up and just wrote that one off as one of the 2 or 3 coins that I got wrong.
You got a valuable learning lesson from.
It was, but I wonder if what their I think they blocked me on Twitter for
Really?
calling them out on and that Stephen McCullough guy. Oh, that's right. It was on the CEO account. But yeah, this guy's the CEO, Stephen McCullough. I mean, he's just a straight scam artist. And we were in the middle of the bull market and the project, it looked too good to be true. And we saw his shady background, but when everything was pumping and whatever, you just drink that Kool-Aid. And we all put some money into it. And I know Josh in the Discord said he got all his coins, he was able to do it, but I couldn't figure it out. And yeah, don't put money into Apollo FinTech. They're still advertising everywhere. I'm still getting emails for new crap that they're doing. Stay the hell away from this GSX coin. It is a straight, I'm not going to say scam, but to me it was. And yeah, I would never. APL too. That's their coin that they have, and you need it for gas to send. So stay the hell away from all of this APL and GSX. That's financial advice.
That's something we often don't do on this channel, but that one might be something you might want to tune into.
Yeah. That is, yeah, John, that is it. I don't think they're the same. I'll look at load after Pulsechain goes live.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully that's in the next couple months. I really think that
2 more weeks. You got 2 more weeks.
Yeah, I was gonna say 2 more weeks for sure.
Yeah.
Richard, I feel like he's got a plan. If he knows to launch at the bottom.
Yeah. Well, that would have been like speculative around here for a while that we were speculating that it would launch in the bottom of a bear, but he must have a plan.
Yeah, and honestly, I was talking to people the other day, and the sacrifices were at 20 cents ish, and that's almost a 8, 9, 10x of the price where we are today. So in a sense, it kind of saved you if you held or staked, I guess. So it is what it is. You gotta the stuff that has made me the most money in the past was from the least expected place. The stuff that I put money in thinking, oh my God, this is gonna be phenomenal, never really panned out. It was the ones that caught me off guard or I never saw coming.
Yeah, you found some good gems, that's for sure.
Hey, we all get lucky sometimes.
Wow, you have skill too.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'd love this month too, but we'll see. I think as soon as we see Richard back on the throne, back with the crystals and the candles and stuff, I think that'll be a sign that we're ready. We're almost ready.
Ah, the candelabra.
Yeah, lighting the can. What did we light him at? 10 cents. I think maybe it was the last time they got lit. Something like that.
I feel like it's been a while. I can't recall. I'd like to see it again sometime soon, though. So, on where we go. That's why we're doing things out here in bear market. That's why we're streaming to get the word out there. You never know who's going to come in and catch us on stream, and you never know who's going to see your T-shirt when you're walking through the mall, or your hat when you're going to the grocery store, or live on a news station. But these are all things that get low. It takes 7 to 10 times for someone for logo recognizability or recognition. And so if you're walking by somebody 10 times, maybe that 10th time they'll stop and ask you what the question was. I was actually wearing a Hex shirt, and I went into our local coffee store about a week ago where I had placed a card up near where people have to stand for a good 5 to 10 minutes to wait for their coffees. People are always looking at that board. Stuck a lot of Hex cards up there, had my shirt on. Somebody was like, did a little double take, and that was my opportunity to say, oh, it's a blockchain CD. And I just dropped it at that, because if they don't know what a CD is, they're not going to ask me any more questions. And I'm just trying to get coffee. I don't really have time for that, but it piques their curiosity and they see it. He took the card when I walked out the door. So, hey, it's little things like that.
Yeah. Exactly. And if everybody in the community can do that or make an effort to, make a post, talk to somebody, wear a hat in public, wear a sweatshirt out. You just never know. I mean, this logo is eye-catching. If you see this enough times, you're gonna probably look at it.
Yeah, look at this thing. This thing is, thank you, Suzanne's art. This thing is blingy and it's bright and it's fun and it's attractive. And I get asked a lot of questions about it. So it's like these little tiny things, that nuances that you might not even know will pop and catch eyes. And that's, when we talk about staying and holding diamond hands and being part of the community, it's really what is allowing. I really like Hex is thriving off of his community, and that's reflected off of social metric sites, not just from my opinion. So
Yeah. I'm 100%. This Hedron thing, looking at the socials out here, this kind of blew me away. Like 324th. I mean, let's look at like VeChain for example. I want to see where they're at. Like 239th. A VeChain is a coin that was around last bull run that was all over headlines for their RFID chips. They were partnering with BMW. They're partnering with dairy farm. I mean, all over the place. And
how many Publix exchanges or how many exchanges is VeChain listed on? So how many eyes does VeChain have on it already without having to do community efforts of marketing?
Yeah, exactly. And then Hedron, which I mean is tiny in comparison, but that just shows you how strong the community is in Hex, in Hedron. Like all of the Richard Hart community, just in general, is so strong that it's gonna be what carries us forward and what separates us from the rest of the pack. And I cannot wait to see what this next bull market brings. We're going into this with just a community unlike anyone else in crypto. And I think, the way we're headed with NFTs, with communities, with artists, with, movies, anything you like and you're a fan of is going to be NFT and community, sub-community driven. And we are at the forefront of that. We are the leaders of the crypto community. And I'm just so excited for everything that's coming. The crews, the meetups, the educations, the seminars, Texas, Texit. I mean, just so much.
Yes.
But that's all. I don't think I got anything else. What about you?
That was all that we had for this morning, but we will be back next week with some more updates and Hex news, of course, getting started with crypto and onboarding. There's so many things to cover.
Yeah, awesome. Well, thank you guys for stopping by. Uncle Will, yeah, that 40K hosted by this morning. Yeah, man, that was awesome. And then the staking of 4.4% of the pool now is locked up. Hopefully we can keep that pump going, get back up to $1, get that passive income money popping again, and we'll off to the races.
That's right. We'll keep working on ways to get our viewers and listeners a passive income opportunity for themselves too.
Yeah. Even starting with Lunar Crush, right there. That's one example. Just start going on, look at Hex, and just leave the site open. And when you close your computer down and you accumulate time and points, and it leads to coins. So there's there is free money to be made in crypto if you know how to find it. And
we do, so stay tuned.
Yeah, we'll keep finding them and keep letting you guys know about any opportunity we come across. Good and bad, like Apollo, GSX, Nightmare, Scam, stay away. And then you got stuff like Load, which we have fellow Aussies that are in Australia and are bullish about the project. So the future is bright for all of us.
Absolutely. Happy Monday, guys. Take it. Have a great week.
Yes, and we will see you guys soon.
See you soon.
At Vibra Finance, we seek out the hidden gems in cryptocurrency. We will tailor your portfolio to work for you. Are you ready to transition your investments from traditional markets to cryptocurrency? Are your coins staked and earning interest? Are you overwhelmed with all the jargon in crypto? Is your portfolio underperforming and you want to reposition into consistent winning blue chip coins and viable projects? Do you feel like you missed out on DeFi, Metaverse, and NFTs? Here at Vibra Finance, we provide you with the data, skills, and tools you need to stay on top of the digital asset market. Vibra Finance, we are the future of crypto.